Hello, everybody. Welcome to another podcast of Al's Mike's podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We're having another brand new episode of Music Friday for May 28th, 2021. Got some new music released this Friday. Hopefully, everybody's having a great week. It's going to be Memorial Day weekend this weekend. So, hopefully, everybody has something planned out, is going to enjoy their 3-day weekend. If you do have a 3-day weekend, if you don't, well, too bad. Either way, enjoy it. Thank you to everybody that's listening from East Coast, West Coast, North, South, and everybody in between. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Yeah, so I mean, how I said, hopefully everybody's having a great weekend, great week. Be safe out there. It looks like the road. They're saying that it's gonna be quite busy on the road, and a lot of people traveling. Even though gas prices are, man, they're expensive, aren't they? Man, yeah, gas prices, huh? Yeah. So we got new music released on Spotify. We don't have as much as last week, but that's quite a bit of a good amount of music came out to recommend. Hopefully, you guys and girls enjoy the music. And yeah, I mean, again, thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow on my social media pages, Alex Mike's podcast on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow me there. Let you guys know when there's going to be new episodes and all that great stuff and content. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last conversation I had with El Compa Horacio. We talked a bunch of random stuff, music, culture. If you haven't listened to it yet, go ahead and listen to it, I guess. Listen to it, and yeah, I mean, it's a good conversation. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the recommendations, and just letting everybody know all these recommendations go to a playlist on Spotify called Al Spike's playlist. So all the music that's that's recommended, you guys could go check it out there. All right, so we're gonna start off with the recommendation of Los Maitos de Sinaloa. Came out with a brand new album called Somos de A Caballo. I guess they are. I think it's based on one of their singles, not singles, but one of their songs in the album. So the 3 songs I recommend from the album, one's called Somos de A Caballo. The other one's called El Desmadruquis, and Respaldo y Confianza. The whole album is not bad. Those are 3 songs that stood out to me. I like these guys, Los Maitos de Sinaloa. They've recorded quite a bit, actually. The live albums are pretty good. I know I definitely have recommended them before. I really like their cover of Canijas Viejas with Joel Elizalde Jr. Yeah, so yeah, go and check them out. Los Maitos de Sinaloa. New album called Somos de A Caballo. And the 3 songs I liked was Respaldo y Confianza, El Desmadruquis, and Somos de A Caballo. Their style's pretty good. Recording's good. And yeah, they have a combination of, guitarras, accordion, tuba. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's good grupo. Go and check them out. Definitely recommended. Always looking forward to what they released, and yeah, so go check them out. El album, Los Maitos de Sinaloa, Somos de A Caballo. All right, we have a single by Voces del Rancho, Lupillo Rivera. It Everybody should probably know this song already, but it's a live version de Se Los Peló Baltasar. Yeah, I mean, it's I think we've heard this song so many times, but I don't say it's a new version, but it's Voz del Rancho con Lupillo Rivera, singing together in a live. They're trying to, I don't say rekindle, but they're trying to, looks like they're trying to record with all the artists con de la época pesada. Their éxitos, and that's pretty cool, hearing them together live, singing their hits, their classics, definitely a classic. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Lupillo Rivera y Voces del Rancho se les peló Baltasar live, en vivo. All right, then one of my favorite grupos up there that I just keep on recommending, Los Chavalones de Cozalá. They came out with a single named Soy Beltran. I believe it's a cover. I think other people have sing that song. But yeah, love how these guys play. Really, really do. I mean, I know hay muchos conjuntos de Cozalá that play that style con acordeón de teclas, no de botones. But I believe these guys stand out a little bit from everybody else. Especially since a lot of times when you think of conjunto de teclas, you think of either like Canelos de Durango, or you even think of Los Alegres del Barranco, which they both have their own sound, which is great. It's they're both to distinguish themselves, but I think these guys, the way they play and the way they sound, it's definitely unique. Definitely when they start playing, it's at least I know son Los Chavalones de Cozalá. So yeah, recommending their single Soy Beltrán, Los Chavalones de Cozalá. Yeah, I'm always looking forward to anything they release, and yeah, pues que le sigan with that same style, and yeah, keep it going, guys. I mean, it's really looking forward to more of their content. All right, from here we go to Banda Fortuna. Came out with the new album de una banda de Culiacán, Sinaloa. The album's called Porque la Fortuna es Tuya. They actually, the first time I heard them was in Servando ZL's YouTube channel. Either they were featuring, I believe they first were featured singing with cantantes. Like, it would be, this cantante with Banda Fortuna, or Conjunto Norteño con Banda Fortuna. They have they carry a bajo sexto in their banda, so makes them a little unique that they were able to ponerle bajo sexto en las canciones de banda, or have that I wouldn't say ciarreño style, but they have that dynamic que le pueden poner guitarra. Era el contrabajo, con la tuba, pues es la guitarra. A veces se suena bien con cuando son corridos, y but yeah, I mean, so the three songs que me gustó es se llama Cuando hay amor, Popurrí Rockero, which I think has Oye mi amor, I think from Maná, yeah, and Burbujas de Amor. So those three songs recommend. The recordings, it's not bad. The whole album it's not too bad, but yeah, so Banda Fortuna, those three songs, Cuando hay amor, Popurrí Rockero y Burbujas de Amor. And como estoy diciendo, all this music is going to be uploaded to Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. So you want to listen to all this music? Yeah, just go to Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify, and all the music is right there. So yeah, that was Banda Fortuna, Porque la Fortuna es Tuya. But one of the singles I wish they could come out with, or they released, es con Servando ZL. They released it's on video, es con la Ventaja, and it was a corrido. I think it's called Sigue la Mochomera, which it was a corrido de la Ventaja, but it sounds so good con la banda Fortuna y la Ventaja singing together. I mean, it hasn't been released anywhere. I think you could download it off of YouTube, I believe, or Servando made it available that way. You could download it that way, but it's nowhere like on the like Spotify or iTunes or so. You're able to have time and want to listen to that song. It's Sigue la Mochomera, and it's by La Ventaja en Banda Fortuna. It's yeah, it's el corrido está corridito, está bueno. And yeah, if you guys have time, recommend it. It's gonna be under Servando ZL's a YouTube page. So from there we're gonna go to Grupo Vanguardia, which I believe is a grupo from Chicago. And I believe last year they added this accordion player. I believe his name is Marito Aguilar or Mario, algo así. But he was the session accordion player for like Gerardo Ortiz, kind of like 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. He was more of a session artist. What that means is he would just record albums for like in studio. And I mean, this guy, I mean, I'm a big fan of his accordion style of play, porque te toca pues como es, tiene su propio estilo, pero le pone unas escalas, and he just yeah, I mean, he's a great accordion player. I'm just gonna say a great accordion player. But now he's with the Grupo Vanguardia, and they just came out with a album called En Vivo desde Sinaloa, and they just play covers. The ones I recommend is ¿Qué tal si te compro? Mi ranchito, Corrido de Pedro Avilés. Actually, that one's with con la décima banda. They even play Oye mi amor. And if you want to listen to somebody really express themselves in the accordion and just sounding really cool, they play La Barca, which is a ballad. You probably heard Luis Miguel sing it. You probably heard Armando Manzanero sing it también, and then it's I believe que también los tríos de los años 50, 40s. It's a classic ballad song, but they play it, and I mean the guy del cantante de La Vanguardia, he sings good, but the accordion play of La Barca, I mean, taking his time playing the scale that I believe is not an easy scale, and really getting the feeling of the song. Like if you hear the original songs, I mean the melodies played by a guitar, an acoustic guitar, and it's a nice song. I like the song the original way, or as a ballad. I definitely love the Luis Miguel version of it, and there's some other. I mean, there's even I believe people are singing it with mariachi, and it's a classic song. But oyéndolo en conjunto con acordeón, not everybody's going to be able to play that song in acordeón. And this guy is able to, and this group was able to. So I mean, it's just winding the what a conjunto could do in an accordion, which is great. It sounds great. It doesn't sound out of place at all. So yeah, just that song really stood out. I mean, I knew he was a great accordion player, but how it sounds, and it sounds great. But yeah, check out the CD. It's Grupo Vanguardia En Vivo desde Sinaloa, and we have ¿Qué tal si te compro? Mi ranchito, Pedro Avilés, Oye mi amor, and check out La Barca. It's the last song on the album, but yeah, go ahead and check it out. And then we have I've heard Abel Zazueta y Los Dos de Culiacán. They have a single came out. Se llama Lo Conocen como el Beno. This guy composes almost all his music. Abel Zazueta. Well, most of the time, we heard of his other stuff. Ha sido con guitarritas y tuba. He plays guitar actually on all his songs, and I mean he's a great guitar player. His style's a little different because como que es más he has influences of rock, en su guitarra, which makes it pretty cool that it's like I don't say he's shredding like Slash, but but it definitely sounds different than the other guitar playings that you see, inspired by like Miguel y Miguel and all that, which is great. I'm not saying Miguel y Miguel is bad, not at all. I mean, I like Miguel y Miguel, but just it's just I think a lot of people just are copying, not a lot of people, but they get inspired by them. And that's great, but se quedan con el mismo estilo y a veces los arreglos son los mismos que hacen Miguel y Miguel. Um, y pues no digo que cansa, pero it's like you want to hear something different. Hay que hacerle otros arreglos, hay que distinguirse, ¿verdad? But yeah, so Abel Zazuete y los dos de Culiacán. That's the name of his group, but he sings with banda on this one. It's live. Hopefully it's a single from it's a preview for another album or more music. Pero yeah, so it's Abel Zazueta y los dos de Culiacán. The name of the song is Lo Conocen Como El Veno. All right, then we have Banda 89 featuring Carlos Arabia singing a cumbia, El Cafetal. Nice little canción alegre para, como dice, ahora haciendo que es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe, ¿verdad? Una cumbicita ahí para bailar, para get in a good mood or whatever you wanna, para trapear, para limpiar, para bailar con tu perrito si quieres. A mí yo pongo a bailar con la coqueta. Mi perrita ahí, no, pues ahí, como digo, hay una cumbia. It's a cover, pues es mucha gente la ha cantado, pero ahí está el Cafetal Banda 89 con Carlos Arabia. Ok, de aquí vamos a este cantante se salió de La Arrolladora, Banda Limón, se llama Josie Cuen, y ya salió con su, no digo con un disco completo, pero unas canciones, a couple singles. It's called, the album se llama Échenle Alcohol con la Banda y Acordeón. Ojalá que no estén pedos mientras que están tocando. Que si no van a tocar puro, y la banda está borracha. Pero hey, sacó 4 songs en Spotify. The songs es un popurrí o le ponen medley de corridos. It has la canción que Aleando Cabrones, Luto en el Cielo, y el número 1. So sounds good. Sounds pretty cool. Definitely he's trying to find his own style, trying to distinguish himself from being en la arrolladora. Good luck to him. Está duro ya de solista, pero pues hay I mean, singing some covers, hopefully I don't say he goes, well, good luck to him. Yeah, so pues a ver, no, so he has that medley of corridos, Saliendo Cabrones, Luta en el Cielo, el número 1. It's great. Un poporrita ahí está bueno. Después se canta una canción que se llama Desvelado. And I know that song was popular by Tex-Mex artist Bobby Pulido. It was one of his hits from the late 90s. But yeah, this guy sings it with banda. Talking about Bobby Pulido, I got a recording of him playing I heard of actually con la original Banda Limón. singing Ya Me Voy, and it's a rancherita. But man, that guy, I mean, he could sing pretty good, but he sounds so great singing con banda. I mean, I know he's a Tex-Mex guy, and pues está bien, tiene su estilo y tiene su cosa, pero man, pues que se echaron un álbum con banda, ¿no? Yeah, it sounds really good. You gotta check out the song. It's on YouTube. You just type in Bobby Pulido con banda or banda el limón, and it comes out. It's called Ya Me Voy. Yeah, it sounds good. Too bad it's not available on these platforms. I believe that the CD is only available in Mexico. It's one of those live recordings that they're celebrating. They're celebrating something de la original banda Limón, but man, I wish I could share that song with you guys, but fortunately I can't. But either way, let's go back to where I was. Josie Cuen, ex vocalista de la arrolladora banda Limón. Yeah, so there's two songs called the medley of corridos and then the Desvelado. And then for Banda El Recodo, released I think they had this concert like last year, Concierto Mundial Digital live. So it's just a medley of, I mean, it's just a bunch of other covers, other songs there, verdad? A bunch of potpourris. I mean, all the songs you expect, but I think they don't sing any. I don't think they sing any corridos. They sing like Quiero que sepas, la gitanía. I think the only corrido that they sing is mi viso más grande. And I don't think that's even quite a corrido. But yeah, they don't play no como clave privada or other corridos they're known. But yeah, it's a great CD. Road trip, put it on. They're gonna sing all their hit. They're gonna sing all their hits. Yeah, but so yeah, the only song that not the only song, but the only track I like from the album was a potpourri que tiene quiero que sepas, la gitania, una pura y dos con sal, and pura de esas canciones like 8 minutes long. Pero sí, Banda El Recodo, Concierto Mundial Digital Live. The recording's really good. Yeah, the recording's quite, for being a live album, it sounds pretty good. All right, so de ahí vamos a this guy named Alemi Bustos. It's a single called Los Hermanos Valencia. Nice song. It's a corrido. Sounds not classic. I don't say classic, but a classic style of corrido. It's we recommended. So yeah, Los Hermanos Valencia. The song is called Los Hermanos Valencia. The artist is Alemi Bustos. And yeah, go ahead and check it out. And then all right, so that's all my recommendations for this week for Friday, May 28th. So yeah, I just want to thank you for listening, and any send me any messages, any recommendations that you guys have of music, please send them to me at Al's Mike's Podcast, either Instagram or on Facebook. Just send me a message. You guys have any recommendations? Want me to listen to any artists I haven't recommended? Yeah, go in. Please message me about that. And just want to thank everybody for listening to the podcast. Everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. Be safe out there. Be safe while you're barbecuing. Don't get burnt. Don't burn the meat tampoco, because then people get mad at you. But if you like burnt meat, well, then pues, I too. Yeah, so just go ahead and enjoy the music recommendations. Thank you for everybody that's listening. Definitely appreciate all the listeners, and yeah, I want to thank for all the encouragement to CA Truck Lines, Smart Stop Insurance Services, JC Herrera Trucking, and Unique Janitorial. Thank you very much for all the encouragement. All right, so ahí los dejo. Have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. If you're not listening to during Memorial Day weekend, then have a great week. Have a great weekend. And like I always end off, remember, don't forget to smile. Nobody smiles back at you. Go in front of the mirror and smile. Somebody will smile back at you. Have a good one. Stay positive. Stay good. Enjoy life. Bye, everybody.